Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. I hope you see my screen. Yes, this time.
Yes, we see your screen.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yes, and this time, I want to talk something about IT engineering thing, and especially about engineering mind, maybe I can say. Title is IT engineering ethics. Let's go to the next page. And first, of course, as you understand, we are IT engineer. We are working as engineer in IT field. So, and I hope everyone likes IT and technology and new technology things. That's why we are working as IT engineer. By the way, what is IT engineering? I checked it in the Google and found, something like this. Information technology is the use of any computers, storage, networking, and other physical devices, infrastructure, and processes to create, process, store, secure, and exchange all forms electronic data from tech target. I think, it's correct. It's it explains well about our IT things. Then some people say, IT is a very special field. So it's very different from other fields. Here, I want to have some opinion from somebody in your team. First, Sky.
Yes,
Do
because
you have, okay.
yeah, because the IT field is the thing that we can work with the machine. It's not. It's a bit different from other fields. So yes, sometimes a business nowadays, we work with some people, or maybe we work with the machine. And one thing that I really love about the machine is about the using the command. So I would like to input the letter A in the machine. So it's output the letter A. So it's really interesting that what we do or what we command to the machine, it return back to our purpose. So it's depend on what we want to do with the machine. I mean, like the computer thing, something like that. And yes, it's really great. And that's all from me.
Oh, yes, thank you for your opinion. Okay, and some more members. Samna, do you have any idea what is different from other fields? IT has a different things.
Yes, thank you. For my opinion, what the difference between the IT field with the another fields? The IT field is work with the technology and modern technology. Yes, in what the very special the IT field, it can help another field to improve, or I can say like that. If the another company, the business is not focused on IT field, but the IT field can help their business. Like if the example, if they work with the transportation, IT field can help them for improve their business, like make the new technology, make a new platform for help their business, and the IT field can help protect, make the secure any secret information for the another field. Yes, and what is the what is special then? IT always bring you the technology, yes, to help another field. Yes, also the IT field also. Yeah. Yes, that's all. Yes, just my opinion. Yes.
Oh, yes, great. Thank you. Yes, IT field can also support any of the industries. Then it can also improve other industries too. Yes, thank you. And one more member, Ponlog, what do you think?
Unlock is mute. You are mute.
Yes, thank you. So IT field is different from other field. I think it's because IT field is a technology and it have always new thing in currently and in the future. IT field is a technology, so it will develop all the time. Another field is a social, so it is not a technical, but IT field is a technical.
Okay, okay. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, thank you for your help this time. Yeah, I also agree with your opinions, your ideas. That's special things of IT field. And I also prepared some idea, I put some opinion here. IT are different from other field in the business operation speed. Yeah, it means that field is changing, always changing, and with very fast speed. New technology is coming very fast, and it get popular very soon. Then, yeah, that business, how can I say, yeah, that the business itself is always changing with very high speed. And because that we manage data and program system, anything by the code, then we can also repeat that the operation or deployment or development. So it's repeatable. If I'm let's say I'm a construction company employee or carpenter, I build a house, then I will spend much time, like 1 month. And yes, I finish that work. And next time, another client asks me, please build one more building, then I would spend 1 month again to make the same one. But in the IT field, of course, it's not like that, as you know. We already have a program and anything knowledge, then we can just repeat it. So that's why that the business speed is also very fast. And one more thing, I don't totally agree, but some people also say the salary might be higher than other field. Sales can be also higher. Yeah, I partly agree. Yeah, it's I also think it's because it's also from the business speed. Yes, then next slide. Next slide is here. Yeah, so as everyone agrees, I think IT engineering is a special one.
Yes.
Then, okay, thank you. Then, what about us? What about we are special? We are also special. So smart.
Sure.
We are super special. Okay, okay. Like we are smart and we have high productivity. Yeah, something like that. I hope so. I really hope so. But my opinion, we can't say like that. We are just a normal business people. So yeah, no. Okay, let me explain why I think like that. Yeah, IT is special. I totally agree. Because we know many positive things in IT business. Yeah, like as I said, IT business can make a big profit, and the investment can be very small. From small investment and big profit. Also, that speed is really high. Make a big profit from a very short time. But we shouldn't forget the negative things. The reality, we shouldn't forget this point. We always take a very high risk in our business, in our IT business. What is the risk? Because we can make anything very fast, then we can also lose anything very fast. Okay, for example, especially in our system engineering team, we manage important client web system, and we always try to make the downtime very short, small, or zero downtime. But once some incident or some service down event happened, then our client lose the profit. It also means our project profit also is decreased. One more thing, all our data in our business are confidential information. It should be internal and it shouldn't be published. It's not a public one. Once we publish that information by mistake or by misoperation, then anyone can get that credential, confidential information. We cannot ask everyone to give them back to our company. No way to recover. And one more thing, data, as you know, data is also very important. All data is important, but we can also delete, remove, or lose data or any data by misoperation. In the MySQL, for example, it has really important data in the database system. We can, if we have a root privilege, then we can drop database, drop table by some misoperation. Sometimes we work on the database system, adding index or adding column or remove the column. So yeah, that's a very important work. But at the same time, we shouldn't forget that kind of operation always have a really high risk. Yes, that's also a negative point, and I think it's the biggest negative point. It always, and there is always a very high risk in our IT business. So, yes, then we must have a professional mind and a strong responsibility, and then we can work with that kind of high risk where we can cope with it. Yes. And discussion again with members to be a good professional. What should we understand as professional? And yeah, I put some questions here. And yes, I want somebody to join this discussion again. So wait a moment, I already selected Panis. First question, what should we understand as professionals?
Yes.
And do you have any your answer to this question?
Yeah, let me have some if it's suitable. need is a professional in our IT engineer, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So when we work with production, we should have some procedure for following the steps. So make sure we can have some situation that we can deal. So we make the procedure for working with the production, or we work with the staging environment is different procedure. Yes, and we need to also understand about what we are going to do.
Okay, okay.
So how impact the system. Yeah, and we also have a general more knowledge about the stuff we are going to implement.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. That's really, yeah, good point. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I also agree with the opinion. Yeah, we should understand the process and also, yeah, should prepare for important work in production. Sometimes in the staging, it can be also very important. Then, okay. Then go to next question. Nashid. The question is, what should we keep in mind when we work as a professional IT engineers? Do you have any idea to this question?
So what should we keep in mind when we work as professional IT engineer? Immediately, I think as IT engineer, we should understand that we already have a high responsible. So I think it's also some part could be some part from the above answer. We should understand what we are doing before we apply any commands or any operations. First, we have to understand what we are going to do. We should never make consumption. We should do something on the base of understand, not assumptions. And also, we have to be respectful. We have to respect our work. We have to respect our client. We have to respect the data. We have to be respectful to the team. And I think maybe it's similar. The the most important thing is to know what we are doing. Like before we do something, we have to think about the result. If we do this, what is the result will be after this operation? And yes, I think maybe that's not everything, but part of it is like that.
Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, I also totally agree with your opinion. Because we should be responsible for any work, then we should understand what we are doing. And of course, there are many information about the solution solution for our problem. Every time we get the problem, then we can Google it to find the solution. Yeah, we will find the Stack Overflow answers, and somebody say, "Oh, you can just run this command, then everything is fine." We can believe it, and we can run it in production. But if we don't understand what we are doing, then it can make something crash, or we lose the data, or yeah, we make it damage. Yeah, something like that. So it's really important to know what we are doing, and also we should have a responsibility what we are doing. Yes, thank you so much. And one more, okay, next question. What is the most important point? Yeah, actually the question is similar to others, but please never mind. What is the most important point to be as professionals? Next, Bunlong, do you have any idea or opinion, your opinion?
Yes, sir. So I think to be professional, we have to work well with the team. I also yes, be respectful. Also yes, we can work well with the team, and also yes.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And yes, actually, I also have the same opinion. Team working is really important in this field. Not only this field, but of course in IT field too. We can share knowledge and information. If we have, let's say, if I have good knowledge in IT field, I can do anything by myself. But if I don't open that knowledge or information to team members, then our team can't work well together. And yeah, we are working as a team, so we respect the team members and the team members' work. Also, we shouldn't hesitate to open any knowledge information. We shouldn't open confidential information to anyone, but technical knowledge or something necessary information, we should always open that things to members, team. Yes, then the question again to Latanak, do you have any answer to this question?
For me, the most important point to be professional is first to take a high responsibility of the work, and another thing is to be able to solve problems quickly. Because, for example, if we are dealing with sensitive data and we accidentally delete it, and if we, as a professional, we should find a good viable solution to deal with this problem and be able to find it quickly as possible. Yes.
Okay. Yes, thank you. I also agree with your opinions, especially responsible. Yeah, we should be responsible for anything or work or operation because we are professional. Thank you so much for your opinion and discussion. It helps my presentation really well. And let me add my opinion to here. I may repeat something again, but let me read one by one. What should we understand as professional? It's not about the technical things. It's let's say soft skill and mental mind things. All data resources are very important and confidential in business. So we first should understand that. Then we should be very careful to use that any information, resource, data in your business. And one more thing, our operation or code commit have a potential risk to damage let's say, client system or our own web system, not only web, yeah, anything. So commit, add the commit to the code means you are responsible for that code. And not only you, reviewer also be responsible for that code. When you review the code, review change in GitLab, GitHub, please always remember and keep in mind. Yes, and what should we keep in mind when we work as a professional IT engineer? Yes, yeah, we already talked about this. Information sharing is very important. Yeah, we open any technical things to the team members, and we should have and know recovery steps. It's we can say it's something technical thing, but even we are really be careful for any operation, anything. We anyway may do mistake. So to prepare so it's important to prepare recovery steps. For example, take a data backup, and understand steps to recover data from backup. Or when we deploy something, then we should also have rollback operation steps to minimize risk, minimize damage. And what is the most important point to be as professionals? Yes, and same as Latanak said, be responsible for all our work. Everyone is responsible, then I'm sure we can improve our, of course, business level, technical level, and teamwork level, anything. Yeah, it's the super important point in our business. Yes. I don't know. It's we can say it's a presentation. So it's a discussion. It was a discussion, and thank you for joining this discussion, everyone. Let's have a professional mind and be a super IT engineer. Then we can say, yeah, we are special. We are special IT engineers. Yes, that's all. Any questions or any comment from anyone?
I want to add small comment regarding the teamwork.
Yes.
Regarding teamwork, so I used to read a book, and I see some quote, and it's really interesting. So I would like to share.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I see the quote. They say that the code is written by individual developer, but the product is built by a team. So
okay.
As IT engineer or as the developer, is really mandatory to work with the team, and the better the team can communicate together, the better the product will be. And I also used to read a book about maybe about military things, and they say that if you want to win the fight, if you want to win the battle, you can fight alone. But if you want to win the war, you have to fight together. So if we want to win the whole thing, then we have to do things together. And
great.
just want to share that, and that's all from me.
Yes, thank you. Yes, we can fight alone. Of course, we can, but if we want to win, we work together. I also really like this phrase. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, and somebody else.
Related to the narcissism, it seems like the Khmer word they say, if you want to walk fast, you walk alone. If you want to walk alone, you work as a pair or team. Yes, yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's just connected with the narcissism. Yeah, quote. Yes.
So walk fast means yeah, walk along or yeah, let's say walk along.
Yeah, walk fast. It walk alone is when we don't care anything. We do something. We design something by ourselves, no discussing with anybody. But if you walk along, we need to more a long time later we walk. Yeah, we need to walk with other team. Yeah, it seems like we have the anything to discuss, sharing something, make a new idea, get new idea, something. Yes, it can walk along. Yes.
Oh, great. So we watch around, not just walk along. Oh, good. Oh, it's a Khmer word? Khmer.
It's a Khmer. Yes.
Khmer.
Yes.
How do you say in Khmer?
បើចង់ដើរលឿនឲ្យដើរម្នាក់ឯងប្រសិនជាអ្នកចង់ដើរឲ្យបានឆ្ងាយត្រូវដើរមានគ្នា I think like this. Yes.
I think it's yeah, good message. Yes. So anybody have more comments or anything? Maybe one more or two more. But actually, it's almost done. If somebody have one or two comments, it's welcome. But if nothing, we can also close the meeting.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, I joined the idea. Actually, we work together, but we work in team is good, but everybody need to responsible and respect to each other decision. Yes. Yeah, because if the team work together, but no decision and somebody off or somebody, so no one can solve the problem. And work with confidential and priority task. What is a high priority? We should work it, solve it first. Yes, my idea is like that.
Yes, thank you. And actually, it might be due to my internet condition. I couldn't. I lost some your words, but so you said about team working, right?
Yes, teamwork and responsibility.
Responsibility
and the decision.
Yes, great. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. Yeah, I always think, yeah, because we are working in the team, but to be honest, we don't have enough communication. Maybe, yeah, it can be enough sometimes, but not always. Yeah, it's okay because everyone have individual task and everyone should focus on the individual task. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But I also think if we have a chance to exchange knowledge or something more. Not, it can be just sometimes. Let's say, for example, in the system engineer team, we have a pair work. We work as pair for 1 hour every week. Yeah, I hope it helped to exchange knowledge or information, or not only for exchanging knowledge, just to communicate with each other with different pair. Yes, I also want to try something in the developer team too. And yeah, I will ask the members' opinion later. Yeah, thank you, Onlog. And
Thank you.
somebody have anything?
Hello. Okay, great.
Yes.
So by the way, what is the difference between system engineer and system developer? Is it different by just the name or different by the working style? Could you explain a little bit?
Good question. Yeah, in our company, there are 2 groups: system engineer group and developer group. And in our company, system engineer, we have a different kind of work. And of course, as you know, developer team write a code, front end, back end, or sometimes infrastructure things, and make a new web system. And the system engineer team also sometimes do the similar things, but their focus is especially on managing Linux system, servers, or system from many servers, and middlewares. So, I don't know if it's answer to your question, but in our company, 2 teams, there are 2 teams, and 1 team focus on the system management things, and another team, your team, focus on build new system.
Impressive. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you too.
To be honestly, yes, I was confused since I applied to the Dynamotic. Yes, the first I confused with the position as the system engineer. The firstly, I read the JD, yes, and see about the require like to know about the operating system like Linux and PHP, HCRPM something, and myself I think that this person is coding, yes. And I apply, I think, oh, it is a coding, yes. But reality, yeah, it's not coding, yeah. But it's some use the coding concept also as a system engineer thing, yes. And it's a kind of a really good chance to get a new knowledge with the Linux, yes, operation, yes. Right now we come to the system engineer, yes.
Thank you. That's also a good point. Yeah, I write the job description. Yeah, something like you say, the system engineer, PHP, MySQL, something. Then many people, especially in Cambodia, think, oh, it's programming work. Okay. Thank you. I will update it. But yeah, of course, system engineer work also need programming mind. We manage system as code, using Ansible or Terraform, then yeah, we anyway need that programming mind. Yeah, thank you. That's a good suggestion.
So my idea is that a system engineer is an engineer. So engineer is to solve the problem, both system management and code developer. That's my idea.
Solve the problem. Oh, that's also a good point.
And developer create the problem, right?
Oh, sometimes.
No, I
Developer always question mark on the head question mark.
am a developer and I say no, I don't create problem.
Yes, good.
Developers should solve the problem from the customer, right?
Oh,
I think
that's a
when
good
we
point.
get a project from the customer, we try to work for the customer, so we find the solution for the customer, and the customer need a project like a web application or any application that the customer need, and we also work with infrastructure because application cannot run without infrastructure. And system engineer mainly work on infrastructure. System engineer also have foundation of best the script, like scripting, like bash scripting, or yeah, some Python script that are mainly for this. We know the script for using our maintenance or working with the system. But developer work mostly on the application side, the logic for building an application. That's my idea.
That's a really good point.
But my idea is that developer also understand infrastructure, small or big, much or small, but need to understand some to fast develop and understand what flow we should develop step by step. It's like that.
Yeah, we should work together because we have infrastructure and application. They should be working well together, so we have achieve high availability for our application for the customer.
Yes. Yes.
You want to share? I saw you unmute.
Yeah, I have some comment regarding the teamwork. So let's say if there is a problem, there's a problem in teamwork. Let's say one person that in the team does not work really well in the team, or he is not really communicate with the team, and so the way that I can think of to deal with this problem is to put yourself inside of that person's shoes. So what I mean is that you have to look from the perspective of that person. You have to look from the view of that person. Maybe that person he's just joined the team, and he not don't really know much about the project, or maybe that person behavior is kind of shy, so that that's why he's not really communicate a lot with the team. So you have to see yourself as that person in order to deal in order to figure out the solution how to deal with that problem for that person. Yes, that's all I have for me.
Yes, thank you. So, just to understand more, so, you mean if we respect the members, or we work well in the team, you should see the person itself too.
I think maybe it's like no judgment, but understanding. Try to understand each other and no judgment, but empathy and try to understand each other.
Yes, thank you. Oh, yes, understand. Really, really good point.
I think if we talk about team spirit, maybe we can talk endless hour, and there's so many things to talk about working as a team. I also have some comments regarding to working as a team. I think to work well as a team, we should understand our physical body. I think our physical body. I mean, in our body we have heart, we have head, we have hand, we have our nose, our mouth, our ear, our eye, and we see that our body, all of the element, they work together perfect. And so we have to understand our body and see how can they work together really perfect. If the heart feel that we need to go and eat breakfast, then the leg will automatically walk there, and the hand will catch the food, and the mouth will eat, and the stomach will digest. So they work together really perfect. So I think that we have to understand our physical body, and we also need to consider our team member as the like our internal bond. So if the member grow, we also grow. If our other team member like not have all the knowledge that he should have to work on his subject, then it will also affect the productivity of the production. So it will also affect our cell grow, because if our project does not go well, then the company does not make a big profit, then everyone of the team will also get impact from that. So I think that when we look to our physical body, it could be a perfect example to like simulate how teamwork is, because if the stomach is hungry and the leg doesn't go, and the tooth is edge, we cannot eat well, then everything else will doesn't get a good result. So it's like we have to support each other, we have to improve each other, like we have to make sure that the hand has muscle, the leg is strong, the tooth is not edge, then everything in good shape, in good here. So everything here is benefit from that. So like if every member have good skill, every member have a strong knowledge, then every other member will have will get the benefit from other member who can work faster, who can communicate well with the client, who can sell more project. So it's like we all like a bond, and we all impact from each other, and also improve because of each other, and grow because of each other. And that's all from my
very good example. And yeah, easy to understand and imagine. Yeah. Of course, even we only have a good yeah, I shouldn't repeat it, so I understand very well. Thank you.
To wear
Company T-shirts to encourage the motivated teamwork.
Yes, it's like so it's just the ideas. Yes, the reason just to show that we are the family, like we work together. It's just the idea. Yes.
Just idea. Oh, yes, thank you. we may.
For the uniforms, like Sky Sunset, we can, yeah, it's additional, not very required. This, no. Yes, we can do like that while we have the action together. Like we go to dinner, we can wear the t-shirt and everyone see, oh, they are from the Dynamo Thai solution. Yeah, they can go to the website and check the profile something. Okay, and the action together, yes, it also good. Yeah, but for the go to work, okay, we freestyle like every day is the comfortable. Yes.
I see. Or it's like advertisement in the event or something.
Yes, it's something like that. It kind of the advertisement of a company. Yes.
Oh, good idea. Yes, thank you. Oh, any more things? If nothing, then we can close. And yeah, I really want to say thank you so much, everyone, to join this presentation and the discussion, and give me very good comment, suggestion, and examples. Yeah, I hope this presentation and this meeting help to encourage our teamwork, of course, teamwork, and not only teamwork, to build our better mind, IT engineer's mind, and professional mind. Okay, then let's close. Sky, can you close the meeting?
Yes, I can close the meeting.
Yes. I'll see you next time.
See you.